Have you ever wondered why, when the night finally falls, the weight of being perfect feels like it might shatter you into 1,000 tiny pieces? You are always the person everyone turns to when they need help, the steady rock, the one who never shows a single sign of cracking. You move through life with a polished exterior, every detail of your appearance and your actions meticulously curated, to project an image of absolute, unshakable control. But beneath this calm surface, there is a silent storm brewing. You have become an expert at hiding the exhaustion that threatens to consume your very soul. The reflection you see isn't truly you anymore. It is a mask, a beautiful shield designed to keep the world at a safe and manageable distance. You excel in the chaos, meeting every deadline, answering every call, with a smile that never quite reaches your tired eyes. Hidden behind professional courtesy, while the world rushes past in a frantic blur of productivity, you remain anchored, bound by the heavy expectation to stay strong for everyone who relies on you. The pressure to maintain this level of perfection is immense, a silent burden that you carry every single day without ever uttering a word of complaint. Deep down, you feel like a fragile piece of crystal, beautiful and clear, but one sharp blow away from being destroyed by the very world you serve. The solitude of your inner world is becoming harder to ignore. You are surrounded by people, yet you feel more alone than you ever have before. Every step you take is calculated, every word chosen, to ensure that no one sees the cracks forming in your armor, the subtle signs of your fatigue. You hold on to your composure with a grip so tight, it hurts, terrified that if you let go even for a second, everything will fall apart completely. Time feels like an enemy, a constant reminder of the tasks yet to be completed and the version of yourself you must continue to play for others. The silence of the evening brings no peace, only the echoing realization that you have spent another day being everything to everyone except for your own self. In this moment of quiet honesty, you realize that your strength has become your prison. You are trapped by the very excellence that you once strived for. To understand why you feel this way, we must look deeper than your emotions. We must explore the intricate biological systems that govern your survival instincts. Your toughness isn't just a choice, it's a form of survival intelligence. Your amygdala, the brain's alarm system, is stuck in a state of high alert. Your default mode network, which handles internal thought, never rests. It is constantly scanning for errors, trying to prevent any potential judgment from the outside world. While you present a rigid shield to the world, your internal neural landscape is a storm of activity, processing every detail to ensure you remain perfectly safe. This constant state of hyper-vigilance consumes an incredible amount of energy. Your brain is working overtime to maintain the illusion that everything is under control. You have trained your mind to prioritize safety over authenticity. For you, being perfect isn't about vanity. It is the only way you know how to survive. Behind your calm demeanor, stress hormones are subtly coursing through your body, keeping your muscles tense and your mind ready for a threat that never arrives. Your rational brain is constantly working to suppress your emotions, forcing a sense of logic over the very real fear and exhaustion that you feel inside. You have become a lighthouse for others, but you are burning your own fuel at an unsustainable rate to keep the light shining in the darkness. Your system is so fine-tuned to detect external threats that it has forgotten how to monitor your own basic needs for rest, connection, and true peace. Every social interaction becomes a performance to be analyzed. You scan for tone, body language, subtle cues, to ensure your mask remains perfectly in place. But the heart knows. Your body is keeping a record of every moment you chose to be strong instead of being true. Eventually, the system reaches its limit. The energy required to maintain the wall becomes greater than the energy you have left to live your own life. The fragility you fear is actually a natural biological response. It is your system's way of signaling that the current way of being is no longer sustainable. You've lost your true north in the pursuit of perfection, navigating by the expectations of others, rather than the quiet wisdom of your own soul. You are a marvel of biological engineering and psychological willpower, but even the strongest structures require a foundation of rest to remain standing over time. There is a softness trying to emerge from within your hardness. It is not a weakness, but the very life force you have tried so hard to control. Every second spent maintaining the mask is a second lost to the reality of your own existence. The burden of awareness is heavy, but it is necessary. In the grand design of things, your struggle is a testament to your depth. You feel so much because you are capable of so much more than survival. Your sharp perception is both a gift and a curse. You don't just see the world, you feel every subtle shift in the atmosphere around you, constantly. A simple message can trigger a cascade of analysis. Your mind races to decode the hidden meaning, preparing for a confrontation that might not even exist yet. You hear the rhythm of approaching footsteps, and instinctively know the mood of the person, before they even speak a single word to you in the hallway. Your internal awareness, or interoception, is so acute, you can feel your heart skip a beat, or your breath hitch at the slightest hint of trouble. When someone praises you, you don't just accept it, you look for the hidden catch, the slight squint of an eye that might suggest underlying insincerity. Your metacognition is constantly active. You are always thinking about what you are thinking, creating a complex internal dialogue that never allows for a moment of peace. You are trapped in a web of your own making, bound by the high standards you believe others have for you, but which you actually created yourself. You read the silence between words, you feel the weight of what is left unsaid, and you take it upon yourself to fill those gaps perfectly. The world is loud and demanding to your sensitive system. Every sound, every light, every mood is processed with a depth that most cannot imagine. You believe that if you stop for even a second, all the plates you are spinning will come crashing down, exposing the truth you try to hide. You are lost in a maze of self-reflection, unable to see your own value because you are too busy checking if you meet the criteria for success. Even in your quietest moments, your mind is working, calculating the next move, the next word, the next way to be exactly what is needed. You are the tree that doesn't bend, but the wind never stops blowing. The effort to remain upright is draining your very essence, day after day. Your intelligence has become a burden. You see too much, understand too much, and carry too much for a single human heart to bear alone anymore. One small mistake feels like a catastrophe in your world of perfection. It stains everything else, making you forget the 1,000 things you did exactly right. You filter your truth until it is tasteless. You have become so good at saying the right thing that you have forgotten how to say your own. There is a deep longing for a life where you don't have to be on all the time. A life where you can just simply exist. The key to your freedom is understanding that your sensitivity is not a flaw. It is the very thing that makes you human and truly capable. Even in the desert of your exhaustion, there is a light. You just need to stop looking at the ground and start looking at your own potential. The door closes, and the world is finally shut out. This is the moment where the weight of the day finally overcomes the strength of your mask. The cold light of reality is all that remains. Here, in the silence, you don't have to be the rock. You can finally just be tired, truly tired. The cracks are no longer invisible. They are appearing in the way you breathe, the way you sleep, and the way you look at your own life. You are not broken. This feeling of falling apart is your body's desperate way of telling you that it cannot carry this heavy load any further today. Let the tears fall like the rain outside. They are not a sign of failure, but a necessary release for a soul that has been dehydrated by perfection. You are meeting yourself for the first time in a long time. This version of you, the one that hurts, is just as worthy as the hero. The shattering is not the end, it is a transformation. You are breaking out of a shape that was too small for the person you really are. The performance is over. You don't have to memorize your lines anymore. The audience is gone, and you are finally allowed to be just you. Shedding your strength is a natural process. Like a tree losing its leaves in autumn, you are preparing for a new kind of growth, a deeper season. The story of the perfect person has reached its final chapter. It is time to start writing a story about a person who is simply beautifully real. In the emptiness of this collapse, you will find the truth. You will find that you are still here, even without the shield you thought was essential. It is terrifying to let go, but you are falling into your own arms, into a self-compassion that has been waiting for you to arrive for years. Let time stop for a while. The world will keep turning without your constant intervention. Give yourself the permission to be still, to be quiet, and rest. The fog is not a wall, it is a cushion. It hides you while you heal, protecting you from the harsh glare of expectations while you find your way. Every crack is a story of survival. You shouldn't hide them. You should honor them as the proof that you have lived and felt deeply throughout life. You are at your lowest point, but the flame is still there. It is smaller now, but it is purer, no longer burning to impress anyone else. This detachment is your medicine. You are withdrawing from the world to save your own life. It is the most courageous thing you have ever done. Your vulnerability is your most precious resource. It is the bridge back to your soul, the only way to truly connect with yourself and others again. Surrender is not defeat. It is the moment you stop fighting yourself and start listening to what your heart has been trying to say all along. Now, the healing begins. It is not about becoming whole again in the way you were before. It is about becoming something entirely new and better. Consider the art of kintsugi. In Japan, broken pottery is not thrown away, but repaired with gold, making the object stronger and more beautiful than before. Your life is that pottery. Your gold is your compassion, your self-understanding, and the hard-won wisdom that comes from having been broken by life's heavy burdens. Start by letting the light back in. Small steps, like opening a window or taking a deep breath of fresh air, are the beginnings of your restoration. Write your truth. Don't edit it for an audience. Write for yourself, expressing the feelings you've suppressed for so long, without any fear of being judged. Practice the art of letting go. Every breath out is an opportunity to release a little bit of the tension you've carried for so many years. Get back to basics. Reconnect with the physical world, with the earth beneath your feet. Remember that you are a biological being, not a machine of productivity. Treat yourself with the same kindness you would offer to a dear friend. You deserve your own love more than anyone else in this world does. See the beauty in the repair. Those gold lines are not scars to be ashamed of. They are the highlights of your resilience and your humanity. Peace is not the absence of struggle. It is the presence of self-acceptance. It is knowing that you are enough, exactly as you are right now. You are growing in a new way now, not toward perfection, but toward wholeness. This growth is quiet, but it is more powerful than any facade. You don't have to do this alone. True strength is having the courage to reach out and let someone else see your cracks and help you. Every day is a new opportunity to choose yourself. Every morning is a chance to leave the weight of perfection behind and start fresh with grace. Take off the armor. It served its purpose, but you don't need it anymore. You are safe enough to be soft, and you are strong enough. Your eyes are clear now. You are seeing the world not as a series of threats, but as a place of possibility and real human connection. Find your inner child, the one who didn't care about being perfect, only about being alive and curious. That child is still there, waiting for you. Joy is the ultimate act of rebellion against perfectionism. When you laugh from your soul, you are telling the world that you are finally free. Your soul is becoming lighter. The heavy weights are falling away, and you are discovering the incredible ease of just being yourself in every moment. The journey continues, but the path is different now. It is no longer a climb toward a peak, but a walk through a beautiful, varied forest. You have moved from a place of rigid control to a space of open freedom. This is the expansive landscape of your own authentic, beautiful life. There is no rush anymore. You are exactly where you need to be. Every step is an act of presence, a celebration of your own existence. Your inner light is no longer a frantic alarm. It is a steady, gentle candle that provides warmth and clarity for you and those around you. Your sharp awareness has become a source of wisdom. You can see the beauty in the shadows, the depth in the quiet moments of the night. You are a part of something much larger than your own perfection. You are a unique expression of the universe, perfect in all your human imperfections. The pressure to be everything has dissolved into the wonder of being something. You are a meaningful part of the grand, beautiful, chaotic whole. You have released the need for total control. You are flowing with life now, accepting each moment as it comes, with a heart of deep gratitude. Your connections are real now. People don't love the mask anymore. They love the person behind it. They love the real, vulnerable, and wonderful you. You have climbed the mountain of self-discovery. The view from here is different. It is clear, it is vast, and it is finally, truly yours. You are a gift to this world, not because of what you can do, but because of who you are and the empathy you carry inside. Walk forward with your head held high, not with the weight of pride, but with the lightness of being. You are free to be soft. You deserve to be loved for your true self, not for your perfection. Remember that always. You are enough. You have always been more than enough. Be soft, be real, be you, because in your softness and your truth lies the greatest strength of all. Your journey has only just begun. Take a breath, let it out. You are home now, within yourself, and that is the most beautiful place in the world to be today.